This coverage of Mobile World Congress is brought to you by Bitdefender Mobile Security. Welcome back to another special edition of Android Weekly. My name is Jayce, and if you missed the live broadcast of the Samsung Galaxy S5's launch, we have you covered. We also find out who won the prediction game. Hint, we have two winners with t-shirts coming your way. Here we go. Now, today's launch commenced with some lovely but painfully long orchestral music until we finally saw the goods. Bam! No more rumors, this is the GS5. Now, the first thing you'll notice is that there is no faux leather, as the rumors suggested, but a perforated back. At first, I was not impressed with what looked like a bad throwback to 1950s furniture, but the more I look at it, the more it grows on me. The second obvious thing you'll notice is, oh yeah, what happened to the promise by Samsung's VP where he said it would be a very different design? Come on, Samsung. It looks a lot like the S4. If you're gonna tease us with some real goodies like the fingerprint scanner and the camera. The camera looks fantastic. One of the coolest new features of the device is the 16 megapixel ISO sensor. The Galaxy S5 is the first device to integrate ISO cell technology, and it should reduce noise and bloom even in difficult lighting conditions. Samsung also revamped the camera app with a simpler mode selector and easy access to the app's many features and settings, with features such as phase detection, autofocus, real-time HDR, selective focus mode, shot and more mode, and studio. Now, the most contentious issue has got to be the fingerprint scanner, and we were right. There is one, and it looks pretty interesting. It is indeed an integrated swipe-based fingerprint scanner on a physical home button, as opposed to an on-screen scanner, as was once rumored. Now let's dive deep into those hardware specs. The display is showing a 5.1-inch Super AMOLED display, Full HD with 432 ppi. The processor is a Snapdragon 800, but it is running at 2.5 gigahertz, higher than most other competing smartphones. The Adreno is 330, RAM 2 gigabytes, storage 16 and 32 gigabytes. The battery is 2800 milliamp hours. The camera is a 16 megapixel real LED flash with ISO cell technology and 4K recording, but that 4K recording is limited to 5 minutes with a 2.1 megapixel front camera. It's running LTE on all networks, and the weight is 145 grams. Colors come in black, white, blue, and gold. It is waterproof and dust resistant. And of course, it comes with Android 4.4. Now, many of you will want to know who won the Tshirt contest for the most accurate and timely prediction of the Samsung Galaxy S5 and its hardware specs. And I went through 200 to 300 entries for that. Thank you for that. A lot of you gave some really good guesses. Most of us overestimated, yours truly included. So the winner for the first person who gave the most accurate prediction was Mr. Randy Jacob, and Randy gave almost all the same specs. He guessed wrongly on the faux leather, like almost all of us did. But one thing that he did, not only he was one of the earliest, but he pointed out the water and dust resistant feature. So Randy, you're the winner, but I did go through all of them, and there was one entry that I just had to mention here, and that is by Mr. Richard Gao. Richard, he gave a very lengthy, well-reasoned, researched argument on why he thought the specs were going to be as he guessed. Now, he overestimated, just like I did too, but because he did so well, I wanted to send out a t-shirt to you too, Richard. So, Richard and Randy, I will be contacting you via Google Hangouts. You can give me your address and t-shirt size. All I ask is you guys take a selfie of it, please. You can cut off your head if you don't want to see your face, and I will make you famous. I just want to show that people are getting their t-shirts wherever they are in the world. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments below for Android Q&A. I'll have 2 episodes this week, and I will be sure to get to them. Talk to you guys soon.